Okay, going to use the 4 aces to demonstrate how to cheat at poker, or how it's possible to cheat at poker. So you can see that the aces aren't pre-stacked. You'll see them getting stacked in real life, in real time. So I'll get rid of the 4 aces first. So the stacking applies to pretty much any number of hands that are playing, so that the final hand, the dealer hand, will have the selected cards, in this case the 4 aces. So we're going to have 5 people playing, of which the 5th hand will have all 4 aces in it, which will be my hand obviously. And the stacking in real time looks like this for 5 people. Just like that. The cards are now set to fall in my hand, so I'll do it nice and simple. That's one hand, 2, 3, 4, 5th hand, 2, 3, 4, and the final one, hopefully, will be the 4th ace. Now that can be a little bit, long, and you may want to not do it too often in case people start to catch on. So there's various other ways that you can get out of it. The next is there's various types of deception deals. So I'll show you one of them just now. Take the 4 aces and we'll pop the 4 aces in the middle. Now, the way we're going to do this is the gambler is going to, or the cheat is going to pretend that he's shuffling the cards proper. He might even throw cards around, pretend that he's sloppy, that way you'll think he's no good at cards. But what's actually happened is that the 4 aces are actually on the bottom of the deck. Now the problem is now is to get those 4 aces onto the table. Now since they're on the bottom, you can put them wherever you want. So instead of putting them in my hand like previously, again we'll assume that there's 5 people playing, and we'll give the 4 aces to the 3rd person. So how this looks, I might stand up for this one, just because of the size of the desk. So the 3rd hand out of 5 will have the 4 aces. So it looks like this. And that's really messy, but this is the 3rd hand. So that's them there. I might actually do that bit again. So we'll get rid of the, do the deception again, but really keeping the 4 aces on the bottom. Again, the 3rd hand out of 5. And in the middle, the 3rd hand, see that's the 4 aces. So that's one of the deception deals. Another one is, let me just grab the card. So say you're playing mid-poker, we'll get rid of 2 of these, keep that one out. So we'll keep the 2 black aces, although it doesn't really matter. So we'll get rid of these. Now say you're playing, a game of poker, and the ace is another card, maybe not in the same hand or out, and there's an ace there. You want to keep the 2 aces for yourself if you're playing like Texas Hold'em. Now the way you would do this is you can be sloppy as you want and get rid of the cards. So you want to just give the cards a right good mix until you're ready to go. Now when you're ready to go, what you did is you've kept one ace on the bottom and the other ace on the top. Now you want to have you want to be able to get them into your hand, which is a little bit trickier than previously, but hopefully I'll be able to show you that here. So to get the two aces in your hand, so we'll make it easy and we'll just make 4 people playing, and that's pretty much how you do it. That's a combination of 2 deceptive deals, which, since it's not magic, I'll be able to tell you that it's the bottom and second deal. So these are on the bottom. Let's set ourselves up. And I turn the card over there, being able to show that I can be sloppy as well. So you're in your position, aces at the bottom and the top. You want to deal properly, not like that. You want to deal the aces to yourself. Okay. So here we have the royal flush and the spades. So I'll just show you that they're not stacked beforehand. We'll get rid of them. Now this is a nice stacking method because it allows you to stack the cards to any hand. So we'll say there's 4 people just for quickness. We can set them to any hand out of the 4. Let's choose the second, since it's one that we've not had yet. So the second hand to get the royal flush, just like so. The cards are now stacked so we need them. So the second hand in order, the royal flush, don't know why I'm turning that over. There you go. That pretty much concludes my poker cheat. Hopefully you enjoyed what you saw.